So I lost about like 50 pounds in like a year, and my life changed pretty dramatically, at least for the positive. And I noticed like three different things that changed about my life. The first thing was I was more confident. Yes, when you lose weight, you get more confidence. And just in myself, like I look in the mirror and I'm like, I like what I see. When I was fat, I'll show a picture or whatever, a video, and then, but like, I hated how I looked. And imagine just not, like, you have this thought in the back of your head that you hate how you look. And this walks with you everywhere. You just hate yourself. I would walk around with this negative attitude about myself because I looked at myself negatively. If you look at yourself negatively, you're going to persuade yourself negatively, and people are going to treat you different. And yes, that's the last point, but I'll explain later. But I felt more confident about myself. I liked how I looked. It was like the first time I went to the swimming pool and I wasn't like, oh, is my tit showing? Oh no, is the guy no? Or like, it wasn't, I didn't worry about that. I was like, oh, I actually look better than him. I was playing basketball outside with my shirt off because it's Texas and it's like 110 degrees in the summer. I'm not joking. It was literally 110 degrees. But I liked how I looked now. And I would look better than I did in the summer now. But yeah, I really had a lot more confidence about myself. But the second thing I noticed was going to the gym gave me a sense of community. I felt a part of something. I felt like, oh, I can relate to more of the content I watched because I was actually doing that. I know what he's talking about. I know how, the contractions feel in the time under tension. And, I can actually do a play on incline bench for like 8-9. And a lot of people were when I would work out with people, my age or with the football team, I was like, oh, I'm stronger than him because I was training longer than him. Like I saw this varsity guy kind of struggling doing like a plate with on the incline. I was like, I can do that easily. And I'm like, he's like 2 times. He looks like he ate me and then started training for 10 hours. But yeah, so I felt a lot more confidence, in my strength abilities. I felt like I never always wanted to do sports, but I felt like I was too fat to do sports. So now I'm a football player. Now I'm going to be the best football player my high school's ever seen. But, now I can play sports now. And once I learn the skills and, feel more confident in my abilities, then I feel like I know I will dominate. But yeah, I play sports now. I have a sense of community now. But the third thing I noticed was more people treated me better. I wasn't like the end of the joke. I wasn't the joke guy. I would say I'm now more funnier because, fat people, if you saw like a fat dude eating a Big Mac, that's funny. But if you just saw a skinny dude eating Big Mac, that's not funny. So I feel like my jokes are actually funny because, I'm not like some 250 dude saying a joke. It's more like I'm actually funny. Like it depends to some people, but I feel more confident in my abilities. I'm telling you, this is all confidence. Everything I mentioned is confidence. But it's not gonna change overnight. These things, it took like a year of consistency and training to get where I am now. And I feel like I'm 40% of where I could be lifetime or like my prime and my peak. So I feel like in 2 years, I think 7 years, I might be in my peak, physically maybe, or like aesthetically. But I feel like I'm at a good physique right now. And yeah, and I'm gonna make a video soon about how I lost my weight. So stay tuned for that. And I left a video kind of explaining my strength training philosophy. It's called how to make progress at the gym, or why you're not seeing progress at the gym. So check that out. I really appreciate you for watching. Thank you. Subscribe.